Welcome to LSAM Plus. This is LSAM. Today we're going to be solving this calculus problem, differentiation. So the question says, find the derivative of y equal to, well, x squared plus 1 cubed by 2x minus 5. Okay, so we're going to be applying two rules. The product rule, because we have a product, and then the function of function, because of this. So we're going to make it easy. So let's solve together. Okay, so we'll say, remember when you have product, to use the product rule, it says that if y equals to uv, multiplying two functions, your dy dx will be u first multiplied by the derivative of the second plus the second multiplied by the derivative of the first. So this is what is generally referred to as product rule for differentiation. So we have a product first and second. So in this case, our u is x squared plus 1 raised to the power 3, and then our v is 2x minus 5. Now let's find out. Now we know our u and v. Now let's find our du dx. That's differentiating the first with respect to x, and let's find this. So our du dx will now be, to differentiate this, we're also going to apply the chain rule. So but I will do it straight. I won't represent the chain rule with the formula. I will just go straight. So this will give us 3 multiplied by x squared plus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's how we differentiate. But now this inner function for the chain rule thing, you now multiply by, when you differentiate this inner function, differentiate x squared plus 1, that gives you 2x. Differentiate x squared, that's 2x. Differentiate 1, that's 0. So remember, I'm applying chain rule on the fly. So I'm differentiating this. So 3 comes down. 3 minus 1 is 2, standard differentiation. Then with this function inside, you differentiate it and multiply. So that's how chain rule works. So this will give us 6x into, that's this 2x multiplied by 3, that's this 6x into x squared plus 1 raised to the power 2. Okay, so I really hope you understand. So what I've just done is chain rule to differentiate this. So that's our du dx. So this is our v. So what about our dv dx? That becomes what? Well, let me bring it down here. Dv dx. Now differentiating v with respect to x, that's straightforward. That will be 2. When you differentiate 2x, you get 2. The minus 5 goes up. So now we have our u, our v, our du dx, and our dv dx. So we have all the ingredients to finish this up. So our derivative now, dy dx, becomes u, which is x squared plus 1 raised to the power 3. That's u multiplied by dv dx. So our dv dx is 2. So multiplied by 2 plus v, which is our second function, or that's it here, which is 2x minus 5 multiplied by, that's v multiplied by du dx. Our du dx now is this 6x into x squared plus 1 square. Okay, so let's simplify further. So here we have 2 into x squared plus 1, this is 1 raised to the power 3, plus on the other side now we have 6x into 2x minus 5 into x squared plus 1 square. Now if you look at the two sides of this divide, x squared plus 1 cube, x squared plus 1 square. So x squared plus 1 square is common. So we can, in fact 2 is common because there's a 2 here and a 6 here, so 2 is common. So we can say 2 into x squared plus 1 square is common. So 2 is here, x squared plus 1 square is here, 2 is here in 6, 3, then you have x squared plus 1 square. Alright, so what we have left now is the remaining x squared plus 1 from the 3 plus, remember 2 in 6 is already 3, we have x into 2x minus 5. But the x squared plus 1 square is already factorized. So don't get it twisted, this cube is the 2 and this 1. That's this one that has square plus this and this one. So this makes this 3 and then we have this 2. So this side is settled. For the other side, we have 2 multiplied by 3, that's 6. You have your x, and your 2x minus 5, and then this 2x squared plus 1 square is out here. Okay, so this will give us 2 into x squared plus 1 into, we have x squared plus 1 plus 6x squared, that's 3x multiplied by 2x, that's 6x squared, minus 3x multiplied by 5, that's 15x. Okay, so this will give us 2 into x squared plus 1 into, this x squared now plus this 6x squared, that's 7x squared. We have minus 15x plus 1. Okay, so that's where we can stop. Okay, so a bit lengthy but interesting. So the derivative of this is this. Yeah, so I remain Elsam. Kindly subscribe to this channel to keep getting interesting solutions to mathematical problems.